in Seattle, Washington, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Lions square off against the Seahawks. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Charles Rogers will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 88.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, come on! Sideline to sideline.
Pass play to the right, pulls him over. Lost about a yard.
34 on the run, loss of 2 on the play.
Second and long coming up here.
Get at him, Keith. Fire out.
Closing in, throwing, hits him in stride. The 40. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 47-yard line.
Stewart couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 47. Gives the ball off. Pulls him over. Gain of about 1. The Lions line up in the shotgun. Drops back, gets rid of it, turns, he has it. Pickup of about 7.
Makes the catch. 7-yard gain on the play.
Ingram back to return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Strength versus strength here today, John. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the dominant run-stopping teams.
You know, this is like some classic heavyweight fight. I bet we won't know who the winner is till the last round.
Hasselback gets set. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. Loses one tackle. Keeps his feet moving. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They got nothing. Set.
Pressure coming with the pass. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Come on, D up. Stay after it. Back off, DB.
Pressure. He was hit just as he threw. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Now the defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Come on, partner. Bust his grill, D.
Alexander, the lone back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. He'll mark it at the 20-yard line. Amazing play by Jackson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Only one man back. Alexander carries it for 6 yards on that play. Second and 4. Ball on the 14-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Alexander. So he's picked up some good yardage and a first down on that run.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
Gets the pass off. Breaks free of the defender. Touchdown, Seattle. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
You give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back deep to
They'll return this one. From the 6.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bring that pain, baby. Ain't got nothing.
Harrington gets set. Throwing on 1st down with the throw. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. He did a nice job tracking that ball down.
You know, he did a nice job of putting that pass where only his receiver could make that catch.
ball on the 32-yard line.
Under pressure, guns it to the right side. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Third and 4. Ball on their own 32. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. So this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
49-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Poke out right.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming with the pass. They'll mark it at the 30. Good route running by the receiver. Right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
That's all you. Hey, flip. Stay after him. Come on, Bobby. Magic ball.
Drops back on the ground. Looks like the pickup of about 6 on the draw.
Gain of 6 on the play.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back, throwing. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Catch the ball, man. Sideline, D. What?
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure with the throw. Running with purpose. He goes down at the 8. 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 8-yard line. Under pressure, throws it, incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Cutting this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Hansen comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88. Back to
It's on its way. From the 6. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
Get in there, man.
A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. The end of the first quarter, we're all even. Seattle 7, Detroit 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. Alexander. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him, using the stiff arm.
The defense is going to need to try something different to slow down this running game.
On the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You got it. Bulldog under.
Going to the right. And he just gets by the first down marker. Great job running the toss on that play, and a first down. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 49. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline. The backs are lined up in an I. Using motion. Dropping back, gets rid of it. A lot of space in front of him. The 30, the 20. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Passing on first down. With the throw, touchdown, Seahawks. Slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Brown will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Sends it sailing. From the 9. Stiff arm. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
That's all you. Here come the heat.
Using motion. Tosses it left. And he's brought down in the backfield by Brown. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Second and 15. Ball on their own 24. Only one man back. He hands it off. Gain of 2. The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Fire out. Get at him, Pete.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. Hasselback sets up. Gets the toss to the left. Breaks the tackle. Ball loose. The Lions recover. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip. They're looking to knock that thing out of there.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy. Stick up.
Harrington gets set.
Bust his grill.
Toss play to the left. Stewart was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, partner. Fire out.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. This pass is incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Only one man in the backfield. Harrington sends a man in motion. Pump fake with the throw. Perfect throw. Big time play by Hakeem.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
They got nothing. Bust his grill, Keith.
With the pass, grabs the off-target pass. Touchdown, Detroit. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 20,
Short kickoff from the 10.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. Hasselback with a man in motion. Pressure with the throw. Hits him on the run. And he stopped at the 38. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The backs are lined up in an I.
That's all you.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. First and 10. Ball on their own 38. Alexander, the lone back. He'll pass on the first down. Alexander. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw. And they hurry up to the line. Dropping back. Slings it to the outside. And he hits his target. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. The Seahawks using motion. Under pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Seattle. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 18, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 2. Just won't go down. Keeps his feet moving. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Throwing. The 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20. He'll high-step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Lions. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
Hansen comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Seems like the offense can score anytime they have the ball.
Oh, yeah. Games like this give defensive coordinators gray hair.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88. Back to
Short
return.
kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 10-yard line. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. First and 10. Hasselback sets up. To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. One thing you want to prevent as the defense is letting the quarterback get into a rhythm, especially in a hurried situation. So they may try and throw a few things at him, like a blitz or a change of coverage, and see if he can adjust to it quickly.
Gives this one a ride to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off. Third down, upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete.
There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 25.
Get in there. Cowboy.
Detroit comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hook out right.
Harrington sets up. Looking for an option. Throwing. And it's caught. Lucas is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 40.
There's still some time left, so if the quarterback can make some good decisions and manage the clock, they might end up going into the half with a lead.
Stewart, the lone setback, going to the air on first down. Looking left for the long pass. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring the pain. Let's go. Come on. Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Grabs the off-target pass. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Hook out right. Take him out. Set. Hut. Hut.
With the pass, and it's complete. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Pressure coming to the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So he holds that one in for his 2nd TD catch of the game. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 88. Back to
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9. Seattle takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Good throw. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have 2 left. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Cowboy, snake eyes. Is that all you got? Here come the Heat.
Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Pressure, throwing, straight pass. The 40 breaks free, keeps his feet moving. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
There's still plenty of time left. They might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Under pressure. Throws it. And it's complete. Another great catch, and that's lucky 7. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. The Seahawks call a timeout. That's their last one. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Brown heads out to try this field goal. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. More points on the board, John.
Like the old West down there.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Sends it sailing.
To return.
From the 9-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Stewart. Good one here as the first half comes to a close with the score, Detroit 28, Seattle 24. We're ready to start the second half of play. Hansen comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 20 back to return.
He kicks it off. From the 10. The 30. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Seattle. What an outstanding return for the touchdown.
Sure was. His blockers up front gave him some room to work with. He just picked a lane and outran everybody to the end zone.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Very exciting contest.
And both defenses are doing just enough to keep the other team from breaking this one open.
So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
I think the defense may be more upset than the special teams because they pride themselves on not letting the other team score. So when they see a touchdown given up while they're on the sidelines, it just eats away at them knowing that they couldn't do anything about it.
The kickoff team lines up.
For the kickoff. Number 88. Back
And a short kickoff from the 13. The Lions will start this drive from the 37-yard line.
88 on the return. They'll start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
First and 10. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Right to him. Running with purpose. Stewart continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game.
Hit him low. Sideline, D.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. He overthrew the target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Out of the gun.
Third and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it. He finds his man. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. They got nothing. Come on, get up.
Using motion.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Going to the air on first down. Stepping up, throwing. A little off target, but caught. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Man in motion. Looking for room. Refuses to go down. Stewart with a nice run and picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Get the ball.
Bryson plows it in. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hit him low.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
About a 3-yard gain for the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 5.
Bulldog under. Versus Craig. Here come the heat. I don't know.
Third and 5. Ball on the 6-yard line.
You got it.
Closing in, gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
Hansen will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 3-yard line. Can't bring him down. And the offense comes back out into the field looking for the same result as the last time they had the ball when they got into the end zone for the touchdown. Only one man in the backfield. Using motion, passing on first down. Moves it off. He goes down at the 29. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They need 7. Ball on their own 29. Only one man back.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Drops back, and they go with the delay. Fumble. The Lions roll on. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Back off, DB. We'll see. 94. Here comes the heat. We'll see.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Penalty marker down on the field.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Ricks came out of his stance a little early on that play.
That guy went into his block a little early. Looks like the defense really has them on their heels today.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
The 18-yard line.
Man in motion. With the throw behind him, and he has it. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Pressure coming, throwing. Behind him, he has it. Touchdown, Lions. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
Hansen comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
The kickoff team lines up.
For the kickoff. Number 20.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2-yard line. Breaking free. Seattle needs 2 scores to get back into this one. Pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Cowboys!
Hand it off. Breaks free. Slips the tackle. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
3. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry.
A ball carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Williams is looking for a good punt here. Number 18 is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35.
Snake eyes!
Hakeem moves in motion.
Come on, partner!
They give it to the halfback. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get the ball! Deal! Lock, set! That all you got? What I done? Get the ball!
It's the toss to the left. Stewart didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 37.
Poke out right! Set!
With the pass, almost intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Lions ahead of the Seahawks 42-31. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Slings this one. And it's complete.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Only one man back.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hit him low! Get in there!
Under pressure, throwing, breaking through. The 40, the 30. Great play there by Jackson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. Breaks free. Great move. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. only one man in the backfield. Drops back, pressure coming, gets rid of it. Didn't get much. Second and goal. Again with the carry. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll try to make it a three-point game as they go for two.
Bring that pain, baby.
Pressure, passing run, and he hits his target. So the two-point conversion puts them within a field goal. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 18.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 10. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
On the call. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on their own 38.
Come on. Cowboy. D up. Set. Take him out.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing with the adjustment. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
They got nothing. Bring the pain. They got nothing.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Gets him in stride. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 20 on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Harrington sets up. Hands it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Lions line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
28-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. Perfect throw. Breaks free. And he's ridden out at the 12. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball.
Ricks in motion.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Come on, D up. Stay after him.
Hand it off to the fullback. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
Run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Fire out. Get at it.
And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Bring the pain. Bulldog under. Equal level.
rid of it. Turn, he has it. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Third and 3. Ball on the 6-yard line.
We'll get the call again.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're back up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
This will be from about 20 yards out. 2 minutes to go.
Number 4 in to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up, and so that kick is good. These teams are very evenly matched today.
This game's been like a boxing match, a big punch and a counter punch by the other team. I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88 back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4. The Seahawks will start the drive from the 24-yard line.
What they need here is some yards on 1st and 2nd down so they don't set themselves up with 3rd or possibly 4th and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20.
To the air on 1st down. It's rid of it. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. Detroit looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. He finds his man. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. They're going to go with a no huddle. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Not quite far enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Pressure gets the pass off, and he's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. The 20, the 10, 5. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive. This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Incomplete pass. Good play in the end zone to knock that pass down.
That one could have been a touchdown. Big defensive plays like that are what separate the good defenses from the great ones.
The defense needs to make a stop here on 2nd down as we near what could be the end of the game. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. So they're running out of time and chances with a big 3rd down play coming up.
Some coaches like to try and spread the defense down here, while others like to bunch them all together. Either way, I think they're in a spot where a pass might be the best call.
Under pressure, picked off in the end zone. Detroit calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball. Get in there, Lon. Eagle left. We'll see. Set. Get in there.
Tosses it out to the left. Stewart. Seattle will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
2nd and 7. Using motion.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Fullback handoff. Tongue brings him down at the 28. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Hand it off to the back. Seattle calls a timeout. They have none left. Pickup of about a yard in the run. Jet is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on 1st down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Hasselback sends a man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw, and it's complete. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Spike stops the clock.
They need that touchdown, so I'd expect them to keep passing here.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Get him low. Here comes the heat. Catch the ball, man.
Closing in with the pass, and the catch is made. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps.
Not today, offense. Ain't got nothing. Set one. Come on, partner. Get up,
Drops back. Stepping up, he goes to the left side. Pass ball's incomplete. Seattle comes out in their nickel package.
46-yard line.
The final score is Detroit 45, Seattle 39.
Seattle 39.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.